Alrighty guys, hello and welcome back to another video. Today's the actual night before the adventure. We're doing an outdoor adventure number 2. And I'm actually meeting up with my mate Harrison. So he's going to come over here and we're going to actually plan our trip for tomorrow. So I'm going to run downstairs, going to let him in and we'll get to planning. But just to give you guys a quick little rundown, Eerie State Forest, it backs onto a rail line. Just a little teaser for now. Anyway, let's go let him in. Don't mind the sirens, but just gone outside. I think I can hear this car coming. Oh, what is that? Is that? Oh my god! It's an AU Falcon. Alrighty guys, so just a quick little voiceover to explain the plan while I throw some graphics up. Our initial plan for accessing Excelsior is to follow this road down the bottom here and essentially just walk up this path here. I'll highlight this. We'll come down this way, park the car up somewhere over here and head up this way. And then for accessing Wabegar, which is up the top here, we were planning on coming down this way, but later in the video you'll see that this actually changes. And the main, I guess, purpose was to explore spots around here and then obviously the remnant corridor as well as the remnant station. Righty, so Harrison just left. He's going to pick me up tomorrow after I get back here from work, and then we're going to grab some fuel and we're going to head off back to the state forest and try see what we can do. But if you've heard the plan, I don't know if I've spoiled the surprise or not. Alright, hello everyone and welcome back. It is the night of the adventure. Harrison will be here in a sec to pick me up before we head out. But got all the camera gear packed, including a special surprise for later, which will be a great addition to the channel for some nighttime stuff. Weather's good. It was very, very windy earlier today, but the wind has kind of calmed down to a level where it's probably safe to venture into this state forest. Yeah, it should be good. Anyway, Harrison's just texted me. He's on his way, so we'll go downstairs to wait for him. Sun's going to be setting soon, so we'll get there just after sunset. Not too sure, but yeah, we'll see how we go. Goodbye, Mum. Say goodbye. Say hi to YouTube.
Goodbye.
And we are off. We're in the AU Falcon. Look at that wood grain steering wheel. This thing's an absolute weapon. This is actually my first time in this car on a highway drive.
That is true.
Yeah, I've only driven this around Sydney. It's an absolute weapon, by the way. How much did you pay for it?
A whopping $3,000.
Oh, $3,000.
I mean, it did need an initial $3,000 on top of that to get it back up and running, but ever since then, running like a beaut.
How many kilometers does it have?
260.
260,000 kilometers. What a weapon.
Barely broken in.
Barely broken in. Yeah. It's actually really comfortable. So it's got coilovers in the front and springs in the rear.
Yes, sir.
It drives incredibly well. And you know what? It surprisingly has good power. And sounds pretty cool too, especially for a naturally aspirated inline 6 from like the 90s. Sounds like a JZ.
Yeah,
it's pretty cool. The Australian Bogan special car, as we like to call it. It's just excellent. My lord! Oh my god!
No, I'll run him every day.
Dude,
he's gone in this.
Dude,
he's dead.
The AU would smash that car around the Nürburgring. Nordschleifer? What's that? You mean AU ring?
Pilot Sport's in the front, Linglong's in the back.
Oh, it sounds good, dude. That is pretty clean for a Falcon.
That is not bad.
That is really nice. Like the height, it's not stock, but it's not like over the top.
Oh, 100%. Oh,
I rate that.
As well. Oh shit, what is this guy doing?
There's something wrong with that guy in the lifted 4B behind us. What is happening tonight? I bring a camera out and everything is happening. Like we're seeing all sorts of crazy shit tonight. What is happening? Like if there wasn't a camera, no one would believe this.
No, yeah.
All right, let's grab some fuel and
let's get it.
This is crazy, guys. Alright guys, so we're at the state forest. Got the spotlight out the window looking for potholes and animals. Come to a dirt section now. So the main there's a row over there, watch out. The main station we're looking for is Excelsior Station at the moment. So we're gonna explore the state forest nearby, heaps of roos to our left, and look at the abandoned rail infrastructure. So Excelsior Station, from memory, was closed in 1974. Up until then it was operational. Oh yep, cool. So yeah, we wanted to find some campsites near the railway. Whoa, wombat! So it looks like the south side of Eerie State Forest is much more alive than where I went last time, which is good to know. This is why I come out and scout things. Obviously we can't hunt of a night time and we can't hunt natives, but it's still good to see that this is more active. So we're at the car now. We're at the level crossing here. Well, I say level crossing, it's not a level crossing, it's an elevated crossing. So there's a bridge here.
I think that might be our way through. Oh my.
Wow, so it goes through a cutting. There must be a cutting right here. Yes, there is a big cutting. Look at all the erosion on the sides here. On the right hand side, look at all the erosion. Wow. Yeah, so this line is currently at the moment has blocks placed on it and is not in use. I have a feeling this is...
So have a feel at how hot the torch is. Oh, up the top.
Oh, where the heat sinks are?
Yeah.
Jeez, that gets warm. Yeah, so much just dirt and erosion down here. That is crazy. Oh, yeah. Sediment lines.
Clay.
Yeah. That's...
No wonder why it's just going. It's all shale.
Yeah. Wow. What's that kilometre marker say? Oh, it's a half kilometre marker. What is it? 217,500. So we're 217 kilometres away from Central at the moment. It's pretty good. None? Let me check mine real quick. I've got some.
No way, is this it?
This comes downhill here. I don't think so. I feel like it should be an elevated platform, but I did not see any images.
Do you want to just check it out?
What?
Nah.
Interesting, I might research that. Was it 1945? I remember that.
Do you want to check maps real quick?
Yeah, sure. I feel like we should see a raised section. This could be it, but I don't think so.
Maybe it was just
No, it's further up, right? It's around the corner. There it is.
Yeah, it's just a clearing.
Bush.
Old remnant of a sleeper.
Yep. There'll be a few things like that. With how nice this is, we could honestly walk it all the way up to the other one, Wabegar Station. But yes, from memory, Excelsior was closed in 1974 and Wabegar was decommissioned and closed in 71. So a pretty long lifespan. But then again, that was over 50 years ago. Old telephone lines, there you go. Very cool. Yeah, see, these are the things that you don't get to see unless you go out and have a look. So what, 70s, yeah, that would have been pretty late in the game. That makes sense. Now that animal call I'm unfamiliar with, but I can't hear it properly. But yeah, or some rail section line around.
Very short.
Yeah. Well, there we go. That's some of it. That's a round bit of brick and a clearing. Look at this. It does, yeah. It's spherical.
What did this service? That's my question.
Well, it was just a passenger station back in the day, I suppose. So this might have been water supply for something. We'll go and have a look at it. Just a roo, probably. Up on that hill, yeah, I'd probably put it as a roo. Well, knowing my luck, when I come hunting here, there's nothing but roos. What have we got? Interesting. Yeah, drainage pipes lead into it. Let's go see what those pipes lead to, dude.
Must be up on the hill.
What is down there? What are those crates? Weird, what's that over there? Another one.
Some kind of reservoir, I guess.
Weird as. Cicada shells. What's up this way?
Oh, there it is.
What have we got?
There's a station. Well, I see the pipe.
Right, so the pipe just comes out to here. Alright, it must have been like a water supply, or not supply per se, but sewage or something. Oh yeah, some colour bond. Bunch of ballast up here too. Very bizarre. I wonder if there's any writing.
Definitely a station.
Hold on, let's have a look at this real quick. I mean, it's definitely high pressure. Like, look at the construction of it. Riveted and what's that? What's it called? Can you shine the torch down there real quick? Get it up in there. Interesting. Very curious.
This is definitely a flat platform.
Yep, this would be a platform for sure. Because that's the downward section. I go back down to the rail. This is it. Just it's eroded over time.
Embankment.
Maybe. Let me check the map. It could be further up. But is that a level crossing?
Yeah.
Why is there a stop sign on the road? Right. So this is just a stop board. Yeah.
No, it's a level crossing.
219 is it or 218.03? Yeah. Interesting.
Oh,
Again though, these holes in the centre.
Those are definitely bullets.
Well, on the
Oh, come on, look at the backside.
yeah. No, that's definitely a bullet. That's a dude.
Yeah,
I just love to know at some point why they were out here shooting here, because you're technically outside of the state forest. But looking at the spalling on the exit, not the spalling, the deformation on the exit holes, that's crazy. That's some big rounds, dude. I mean, the entry hole for that is probably, oh, that's the wrong entry hole. Crazy.
I think it's just for the road traffic. Because, like, look, you can see where the ballast starts.
Yeah.
And then it ends just up there. It's the crossing for the cars.
Interesting.
Look how thin the
Track is,
the
yeah.
track is.
I wonder what certification it is. Like what axle load it can take. You want to walk on the left side now? Or the right side? Interesting.
There's something more there.
Yeah, well the station's meant to be up here. So if that's a stop point, I don't know.
Stop point for...
Well, some of the stations on here weren't marked as like stations. They were just marked as stops.
Oh.
Like it said stop or station, or colliery on the sources we were using. What is that called there? Is that plastic?
No, that's a...
Oh, it's a mount for something.
Yeah.
Curious.
So interesting to see the...
Remnant
Yeah,
infrastructure.
that is definitely something there.
Excelsior.
That's it.
It's portion. That must be portion of it, because that just looks like a cutting.
Whoa.
Bizarre.
Surely... Maybe it was a mailbox point.
Potentially. Well, that's just like a waiting location for the station. Interesting. Let's go have a look at that. It looks open too.
Wow, look at that cutting.
Impressive. Wow. Oh, what's this? Just a random branch. Excelsior. Staff hut. That's a staff hut. Interesting. Maybe it was like a staff service point. Let's see if we can get up and have a look inside. I mean, I can kind of see inside already. Alright, don't fall down because that'll hurt. Whoa. Interesting. There's just like wires hanging down and everything.
What?
There's no newspaper in there.
Find a way. Massive fuck off spider.
Oh, that's crazy. I wanted to have a look at the newspaper date though. But I don't like spiders like that. What kind of cable is that? Lighting or comms? It's cut on either end, so I don't know. Let's just use this. Let's see. Combined. What does that say? Marengo. What does it say? Mariyoung? A phone number. Combined realist. Interesting. Alright, I'll just look for some disgustingly nasty. Can I borrow the torch?
Go for it. Thanks.
Oh, some spiders.
I wonder what those power leads are.
Hawkesbury District, Combined Real Estate, Windsor, Mariyoung. Parramatta District, some old crosswords. Telegraph Mirror,
Are those socks there?
clothes,
Gee.
cables. A bunch of newspaper in here. So this must have been a mailbox or something. Because it's just filled with newspaper. Cool.
Wow.
Alright, let's close this up. Try to keep it preserved for the next explorers that come through. Alrighty, let's head back down and keep going forward.
Down that way?
Just down wherever you can get down safely, man.
There you go.
Thank you, kind sir. Cool. Let's go down there to walk. Nicer. Let's walk down here. It's quite sad though when there just isn't enough financial incentive to keep places like this operational, because it did service people at the time, but now it just doesn't have. He's clutching up with the head torch. They just didn't have, I guess, financial incentive to keep them open. I will have a look back what was happening with legislation in the 70s to cause most of these locations to close. But it's a shame to see, because regional areas don't have enough in terms of public transport and investments like that. Like getting the train to Bathurst, they're using the original line that was made in the 1800s. Watch that rock, dude. And it's obviously not the best line, but anyway, back to the exploring. Enough about the politics rant.
Is he self?
If there is a rogue train, it's a ghost. Holy shit!
Whoa.
Holy crap, look at that! I would have no idea what that is, but that is absolutely terrifying. Look at the abdomen on it. Wow. Whoa. That is huge. For scale, like if it put its legs out, it'd be almost as big as my hand. Not as big as the other one, but that abdomen is terrifying. I wouldn't even know what species that is. Oh my god, it's huge. It may as well just be a hermit crab at this point.
Yeah. Give that man a shell. And some of the points there were pretty ghetto.
I need to buy a four-wheel drive, but the whole point of this channel is kind of to show people that you don't need a four-wheel drive and all the kit to do this sort of stuff. Like, I'm going to be using one of the cheapest rifles you can buy. I'm going to be using a Toyota Corolla to go down to state forests and private property. basically I'm encouraging people to just get out and enjoy nature. It doesn't matter, oh, I don't have the equipment, just do it, man. As long as you got the basic safety equipment like a tent and a first aid kit, you can pretty much get anywhere, man. So, you know, as long as you've got ability to carry water with you as well, and stay safe, go for it. And just enjoy, because like right now, the stars are incredible. The air quality is amazing too. It's just good. It's freeing. Pretty cool. Just did a tactical battery swap on the camera. Well, it's showing, but I haven't recorded much footage. I hope the SD card is writing. That would be very awkward. What does that speed board say? 30? Yeah, okay. I wonder why there's a caution board here. There. Oh, it's red too. There's one in Bathurst Yard. So I'll give you guys a little tidbit into how dodgy some of the track engineers are. So there's a goods shed in the Bathurst Yard, and they built that shed too close to the main line. So in Bathurst, as you leave Bathurst Station heading inland, there's one of these that restricts the train speed to 40 because it comes within a certain distance of this goods shed. Oh. So just goes to show the peak of design and engineering in this country.
Oh god.
They really ballsed it up. So yes. So the reason why the caution board was here is because all this ballast is falling down. It gets worse up over here, and there's also lots of rocks coming down the side of this hill. Like there's a massive one in the middle of the track back there. You can see it. So that's why there's a caution board here. Just the clearing. Oh, more roos over that way. Tight turn radius. Yep. Look at all the... Must be. All this flat area here. There'll be more signs of it surely if there was a station here. We'll just have to look hard. Huh? Oh, I was looking at that. Again, we're so far out. It must be farmers. Yeah. Yeah, it would be. Yeah, okay. Let's just double check around here.
I just must have up and added the station.
Yeah.
I hope that we can find some.
There'll have to be something left over, like some wires hanging out of the ground or a bit of a concrete foundation. There'll be something left. Just ballast. Like if there's brick or anything, that'd be a dead giveaway. Like if you see brick over there on the ground, that'd be a huge giveaway. Like... Have you got that torch on you?
Yeah.
Is it? Pass it real quick. I want to just double check all around here because it's meant to be kind of this area. Oh, what are those markings on that tree? Are they just worms or like the people drawing on it? Again, I'm not seeing anything, dude. I mean, it should be around here. It's an access road. No bricks. Termite mound. Random tree bark. Nothing at all. Oh, there's a little frog. Yeah, down here. Little ribbit boy. I just saw something move at my feet and I was like, hey. Oh, here we go. That depression might be remnants of something. That there. Another one of those bloody spiders. Look at it. Fucking hell. And there's concrete pour in there, I think. Okay. This must have been something. Either they dug it out and buried remnants in here because it's what it looks like, an old mine shaft type thing. don't know if you've ever done mineshaft exploring, but that's what like a caved in one looks like. There's a lot of them in Hill End, but that there is poured concrete. So I'd say it would have been around here somewhere. But yeah, look at that. There's what looks to be... Ooh, what kind of bug is that? Jesus. Fucking landed on my shoulder. Scared that... Ooh, is that plastic down there? Yeah, there's more concrete and there's like a plastic ring. Like, looks like PVC pipe. So this must have been either like a disposal bit or it. But I think it would have been closer to the rail line.
Yeah, like we're a fair ways off.
Yeah, so either they disposed of portions of it here, there, or it got turned into this access road. Maybe it could be like up here. Because this would follow the rail.
But this is too high for the rail.
Also true.
This is more of a cutting.
Bizarre.
Maybe we need to source some.
Well, I'll try find some images of it when it was commissioned, and we'll cross-reference that image with what we've found here in terms of evidence. Just shine over here as well, like they might have just covered it up and built it into that. Wow. Yeah. Well, I know some of the old stations in the Blue Mountains, they've actually like covered them up completely, and there's this one section of a bushwalk in the Blue Mountains. You'll walk over it and the ground beneath you is hollow because they built a bush trail. They just covered it with like dirt and compacted it. So if you stomp real hard, you can hear the platform below you.
Whoa.
Yes, it's very cool. And before that, you can see where they didn't cover up the platform, and there's just a big section of concrete that comes up at a 45, stays flat for ages, and then goes back down at a 45.
Yep.
So it's definitely interesting. Anyways, that's that.
That's a nice breeze.
It is a lovely breeze, but I think that's all the exploration we've got for tonight. So
Yeah.
I reckon we'll head back to the car and get back to Bathurst and get some sleep.
Yeah.
But
Down for that.
I would call out a pretty good success. There was at least something at Excelsior. I was not expecting much, but I definitely wasn't expecting that little. There was really like not much going on over there, but that was still pretty fun. We explored, I guess, a more lively section of the state forest too at the same time, which is good. But yeah, if we see anything, I'll start recording again, but for now, that's everything. See you guys in the next adventure. Hey mate, how's it going? You alright there, buddy?
Bit of the local population.
Yeah. He's the fat controller, mate. He's the conductor. Alright. Let's leave him be.